Okay, people, we are back. We are back. We are back. We are back for another Premier League review. At least football is coming thick and fast.
Yeah, until next week when they take it away from us again for some international break, which nobody likes, nobody cares about.
No. Don't speak for everybody. Speak for yourself.
I speak for you and I speak for
No,
myself.
no, 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 no.
Nobody
I
cares
like the
about it
international break because this international break is going to take the Super
because
Eagles closer to the World Cup.
the international break allows you hype Tolu Arokudare, who is not going to the World Cup. So
He is going. In fact, we've got an interesting matchup, but I think there's no better place to kick off. Let's hear your. I think everyone wants to hear your review of your game of the Champions League. How
there's nothing to say. It was pretty straightforward, You wouldn't know. You can't understand it. You are not playing in that competition.
Arsenal fans are
Was pretty
becoming
straightforward.
intolerable now. You all are becoming into the way you guys are talking now is very, very irritating.
So this is what
Very,
City,
very.
this is what City fans have been enjoying.
This
The only,
is
the only
is
thing that will
very
now tell me,
annoying.
let's just win Champions League and Premiership. You will see intolerable. Don't worry, you've not seen it yet.
I really don't like the sound of the way you Arsenal fans are talking. I mean, it's very upsetting.
Well, it was
very
good
upsetting
to see that the second team, as it were, a mix of the first and second team, they were able to put some good
you predicted.
Yes,
or like you wanted.
The only risk I didn't want him to take was Rice playing, but yeah, he played and didn't get the yellow card, which is great news, and he controlled the game. By the way, he played really well.
I'm not happy with the smiles on Arsenal fans. In fact, some of them are even talking. Some of them are even talking. For you to play us now, you should even think about having a shot on target, not top first up.
Even the Sparta Prague or whatever their name is, they were able to get a shot on target in the last minute of the game.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. The way you guys are talking is hitting a nerve that
this is what the Barcelona of Messi used to enjoy. You just know that every game you are winning. You just relax. But hey, the real test is coming. To be objective, the real test is coming.
Wow, Sunderland
against Bayern.
No.
The Inter game 2 is going to be a real test. So we'll see. But we have some more bodies back. I saw Gabriel Jesus training 2 days ago. I think Havertz is close. Odegaard is close. We need as many people back as we can get. I think Noni is also close as well. So
hearing this just makes me want to throw up. The
Why?
smile from Arsenal fans. Is oh my god!
Why, my friend? Be happy for
us. Is disgusting? Is the word? It's disgusting.
You need an Arsenal jersey.
It's disgusting to hear. Do you have any other game you like to touch on the Champions League, or we should jump?
Madrid was a big disappointment.
2 shots on target. 2 shots.
The coach told you that his team. I keep saying it. 2 teams now, they've decided to play out from the back. Number 1, Madrid, you are not it. That's why I miss Ancelotti in Madrid. People will say they have no style. I'm like, Ancelotti does not care about style.
Oh my god. Result is key. Result is
he will first cause chaos and then win the game. The coach told you that the weakness of his team is long balls guy. You have Vinicius who is fast. Mbappe is fast.
Yeah, Bellingham.
All these guys who can cover the ground. You now decided you want to play Liverpool back out from the back. What do you mean?
You know when we start talking about modern managers, this new set of managers that
they don't listen.
People, that they will kill people. They will kill people.
Listen.
They will kill people.
I was looking at that Liverpool backline. They pushed out confidently.
I remember we said something. Play Robertson. Go back to what you know.
Go back to Robertson.
Go back to what you know.
That defense is a bit more settled now.
Yeah, because you already know Conor Bradley. He already plays in and out, so he might not be the trend, but he would do his normal job.
Yeah, and he was a part of the defense too.
Yeah,
for the past for many years. Yeah,
you don't push out experience.
Exactly.
You don't push experience.
And to be objective, big ups to Florian Wirtz. I don't know, maybe it's because it's a European game, he played well. Forget goals, forget assists. If the players around him converted the assist he gave them, we would have been having a different conversation.
So this is what I'll say. When it comes to Champions League, the players from Europe,
yes, they play well.
I always give an example. Hoyland, when he's come to Champions Europe, he plays well.
Don't say champion words, just say Europa. When was that?
When we're in Champions League, he was there.
When was that?
But no problem, no problem.
How many years ago was that?
I know we're constrained of time. Let's jump into the
suddenly we are constrained with time.
We're constrained of time. We're constrained of time.
This is big time.
Let's jump to the early kickoff tomorrow. Manchester, Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester United.
You have the floor, sir.
So I was telling people this morning.
Why did your voice suddenly go down?
I don't like
this. Please,
I'm trying to give
the same energy that you started analyzing. You don't like Arsenal fans when they're smiling. Please go back to that voice.
It's the same energy. I'm happy. So this is a psychological game for Manchester United, just like the game against Nottingham Forest. In fact, let me tell you, the last time Man U beat Spurs was in 19th October 2022.
Wow.
That's the last time.
A child I was giving birth to at that time is already walking, almost starting school.
I thought you said the floor was for me.
Oh, sorry, I apologize.
I thought the floor was for me.
Please take it away.
So it's a very psychological. I was telling people I'm going to learn a lot more about this team. I learned something about them last week because we have been losing to Forest. Now we're going to Tottenham Hotspur. They are not the best at home. The thing about Tottenham is if they beat you, they beat you. But when they open up, they don't have a middle game. They don't have a middle game and they're having injuries. So I'm going to learn a lot, but I'm feeling optimistic about this game. Very, very optimistic. Just like I was telling you midweek that I hope score all the goals they want to score in the Champions League. And they did. They scored 4. So going into this game, I'm optimistic about it. I think I have a good feeling about this game. United are going to do something that they've not done before. We might not have a clean sheet, but United fans out there, I believe we're going to get a victory. I'm erking towards a 2-1 or 3-1 Man United win. And bear in mind, we just had Brian Mbeumo, Barclays Player of the Month for the first time in his career.
And your coach.
And Ruben Amorim, manager. The first time was nominated, he won it.
There was a big time conspiracy on social media to get Amorim to win that thing. Arsenal fans all voted for Manchester United.
We don't care about your conspiracy, whatever you guys want to do. All we want to say is
congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it. We take the little wins. No. We take the little wins.
You feel good with all this good news. Mbeumo, player of the month.
We have to build on the momentum. It's about building on the momentum. That's what counts right now. And that's all that counts. Building on the momentum. And that's all I care about.
Yeah.
I know sports can be funny, but I believe if we can win that midfield and get our best players out there on the wings, Mbeumo and Cunha will be very influential for us. I don't know what you have to say in respect of the great Manchester United.
So I'm going to be speaking about Tottenham Hotspur and United. I don't know about great. Team form for both teams.
Yes.
Is closer than you think.
It's almost level, yes.
Yeah, you guys have Tottenham has 2 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw. You have 3 wins, 1 loss,
1 draw, yes.
However, when you go back to the head-to-head where you were alluding to earlier,
yes,
all the way
to 2020.
Wow. 2.
That's a huge psychological game.
It's been Spurs. So for some reason, they've been getting the better of United for the past few years, even when they were at their lowest. That means Ange was beating you, Seth. Ange.
Yeah, throughout his tenure.
Ange. So I'm looking at that form. However, when I look at both teams, focusing solely on Premiership, right?
Yes.
I think the most informed team at the moment is United of the two teams.
Yes.
Probably in the whole of Premiership, United is even the most informed team. Right now.
No.
They are challenging for the
No. I know the agenda.
They are 8 on the table.
I know the agenda you're trying
There's
to
no
push.
agenda. I'm being objective.
No. It's not being objective.
Even though United is 8 on the table, 3 points take United second quickly tomorrow. Look at that.
Yeah, spending 2 other games. Yes.
Yeah, and who says other people will win except for Arsenal? Arsenal will win definitely.
Wow.
So except for Arsenal, it looks like it suddenly feels like a very pivotal weekend if you think about it.
Yes.
This weekend feels like one of those weekends that may suddenly open up the league or suddenly bring everyone close back together. If you think about, these are the kind of weekends where suddenly the person on top can either suddenly be 8 points ahead, 9 points ahead, something like that,
or 5 points,
or back to 5 points,
or back to 5 points. Yeah. Increases the gap. And especially with one other fixture we'll talk about later on.
Yes, exactly. So it suddenly feels like a very important game.
Yes.
However, I'm looking at this game and the United defense still gives me a lot of problems. And my worry is somebody like Kudus will thrive against that back three because there's going to be a lot of space behind. There's going to be a lot of space behind. I'm going to call it. It feels so. I'm struggling between a draw and a Tottenham win. That honestly, and that's my objective look at this. I'm struggling. The reason why I'm worried about United is that back line. Romero is playing, Van der Ven is playing. So the core of Spurs defense is at peace playing. However, United will play that their stubborn 3. But United has enough going forward. But what I saw against Nottingham Forest makes me worry. If you find a team that wants to go behind the United backline, it's a problem. And Spurs, they like to get behind. That's how they play. They like to play with pace behind. So, I have to call it. I'm going to call it a 2-1 win for Tottenham.
A 2-1 win. Okay, yes. Not a problem. We shall see what happens. Happens.
It will be a good way to start the weekend.
As I said,
invariably a draw will even be better.
We shall see what happens.
I don't want to encourage United to be having wins.
No. I know. You don't say you're scared of us. You're scared of us behind you.
Yes, I'm scared.
I'm happy. I'm happy you're saying
I'm scared. Just keep staying behind me. Let me be scared that you're behind me.
No problem. Not a problem. All right, let's jump to a quick game. Everton Fulham. What do you see in this game?
My God, 2 teams with
unpredictability.
Look at the red everywhere, red, gray everywhere. It's just draw, red, draw, lose. Well, Everton is playing at home. I'm going to call it for them. So far, so good this season. They found a way, except against Tottenham. They found a way to at least get a point at home. That's Everton. Home.
Yes.
And
they beat Crystal Palace, the first team to beat Crystal Palace.
Yes, they beat Crystal Palace, yes.
But then again, Fulham, their last win was Wolves. And I think at this stage of the season, I think if anyone cannot beat Wolves, it's almost a sackable. It's almost a sackable offense. It's almost
he should sack you.
So we can't really. And if you look at Fulham's previous game was in the FA Cup, or they drew with Wycombe Wanderers.
Yeah,
but check the other teams. you can't really say these guys have actually.
They lost to Arsenal at home, lost to Bournemouth, lost to
Newcastle.
Newcastle. Okay, I'm going to call this a win for Everton, because even if you look at their head-to-head last 5 games, they've
Seems
not managed to beat Everton.
Everton. And I
Yeah,
think going to Everton's new home, I think it might prove
too
a
much.
little bit. It might be too much for Fulham. So yeah, I'm going to agree with you. I'll probably
It's going to
say,
be a low-scoring game though, but
yeah, I'll probably
I
say
think
like
I'm
a
going to be
2-1.
like 2-1 or 1-0.
I'll probably like a 2-1. Let's do this game. A quick one. Relegation 6-pointer. West Ham versus Burnley.
Is this really relegation 6-pointer at this point?
If you look
That's
at
what
it,
it feels like. 7-10 points. Yeah, true.
I mean, those are key. If West Ham is to survive, this is a game you have to win. If Burnley is to survive, this is a game you have to win.
I'm suddenly happy for my guy in West Ham.
No.
He has 7 points. Suddenly.
Wow. I mean, that win last week was massive. I mean, the confidence, winning at home.
It wasn't like they snatched the win. They played well.
No. They played. They did. They played
well.
They played well. If you check, it was defensively they were solid.
Mm-hmm.
They were patient. They built on the counter attack. Honestly, it was a good game. And I want to call out somebody. Everyone needs to watch out for this boy, Potts.
Yes.
That boy, I was watching him. I was like, this guy, he has a bit of Declan Rice.
Well, I was going to say it was the one you said plays like Declan Rice. Yes,
Declan Rice.
That in him. Yeah.
And if I'm able to catch that game tomorrow, I'll watch him again to see if he's not just because it was his debut. He actually even scored, but they canceled the goal.
10 a.m. startup.
Yes, but then again, this Burnley team, they actually play very well. I'm not going to put them down.
So the challenge they will have, and I was going to say it immediately you stop talking, is they play well. What you are saying is they attack. It's not just about you can play well and be balanced. Balance your attack, your defense. But they are not balanced defensively, is my worry. The same problem I have with Leeds. They don't know when to drop.
They don't know when to drop deep and relax. Yes.
So now they are going to, if they are not careful, they will lose this game against West Ham. In fact, I'm going to call it a win for West Ham just for that reason alone.
I'm actually calling a win for West Ham.
Yes, they are going to try and attack. Nuno is going to give them the ball and try to catch them on the counter,
which is very good at. He said, you know what? Just give them the ball. Let us be solid because Nuno has something. I'm watching something. When you're tired, that's when he starts pushing his players. He starts bringing in pacey players. I think in January he needs to sign 1 or 2.
That's what he's going to do.
He's going to do, yes. I think that's what he'll do. Absorb the pressure, then now play them. I'm going to go with the West Ham win on this one. I say West Ham win this one 2-0.
2-0 I was going to say 2-0. I don't think Burnley gets a goal.
The next one, I think
Chelsea Wolves.
No. Why? Come on, Granit Xhaka is coming to do some. He's coming to do some damage.
Sunderland versus the Arsenal.
So remember when Henderson for Brentford went to play Liverpool? What happened?
Played very well.
And Brentford won, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Granit Xhaka is playing Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I don't know if you're looking at where I'm looking at things from. It's going to be an interesting one. There's no Gyökeres. So meaning magnificent Merino might be back in front.
All right, so it's another slippery game. And it's another very important game. However, I'm going to say that I think, well, listening to our coach earlier, he says one of those attacking players might be back. So I'm suspecting that might be Victor, or I don't think it's Martinelli. I'm suspecting Victor or Havertz. You know. if you look at the forms for the two teams, right?
For
Sunderland is not
Everton,
playing bad.
For Sunderland, that's a good form right there.
That's a solid form right there.
That's a solid form right there.
Yes. Of their last 5 games, they
just
won
one
3,
loss.
And it's just one loss
To Manchester United, which is not a bad thing.
Which is not. It's not a bad loss. And even the game they drew was against Everton.
Think about they beat Chelsea.
Yes.
They beat Nottingham Forest away. I've said Wolves. We can't
Chelsea
really
away.
Chelsea away.
Chelsea away.
And Nottingham Forest as well away.
Yes.
Those are two solid. Wolves, we all say Wolves. Wolves is
absolutely.
Wolves is.
So just like the Burnley game, it's another slippery game, right? But again, like I said, per the Burnley game, these are the kind of games you have to win if you are interested in winning the league, right? When you go back and look at the Manchester Cities of this world, these are the kind of games that allows them to go on 14 straight wins.
When nobody notices them till the other half of the season.
Exactly.
They just keep going.
14, 11 games. They will draw somewhere in between. Then they go 14 again.
Then they go
11 again, 10 again. So I'm going to call it a win for the Arsenal. It's going to be tight, right? It's going to be tight. But I see us. We are playing with such confidence at the moment, and I think it will still carry over. We need to win this, especially since we're going on international break soon. So that we are going into the international break fresh, still confident, and everywhere nice and good. Especially with the game we are going to discuss later. Very important game where we are hoping both of them drop points. Hopefully Tottenham and United both can drop points too. Everybody around us just dropping points. So it's a very important weekend, like I pointed out earlier. I'm going to call it a 2-0 win for Arsenal.
So I think this is a game it's not going to be easy for Arsenal. First of all, Sunderland, Granit Xhaka has something to prove. And when you have a player that has something to prove coming to play again, you haven't going away.
So just to cut you, he has nothing to prove against Arsenal.
No, for himself.
Loves us. No, he's not going to. He doesn't need to prove anything because he left by himself. Nobody pushed him out. We were even hoping he will stay back. Okay, so he's not going to be proving anything. He's going to come and he's going to play well as a former Arsenal player. I know he's going to play well against us, right? But is he going to do enough for them to win? Is the question. No.
I believe so, yes. What
you
we're going to see... What I'm expecting to see...
What I'm expecting... you want. You don't believe it. You want it to be so.
What I'm expecting to see is a solid defense for Mukiel, Ballard, Gutierrez, and Rose.
Okay.
For Sunderland, I'm expecting something defensively from them, and I'm expecting them to snatch it.
All right.
This idea of, can you take a shot? Do you have what it takes to take a shot? It must end tomorrow. Sunderland, it must end tomorrow. I'm giving you the task.
I'm giving you the task. Lineup. It is going to be low block of the highest low block.
No. They are going to come out and play. They are going to come out and play. Amen. And which is where Arsenal will underestimate them.
Okay.
Sunderland.
These guys I'm looking at, they play 5 at the back. That's why
Sunderland, you've done it against Chelsea. If Sunderland can beat the world champions, who is Arsenal? Who are not champions?
Regis Lebris, or whatever his name is. If you have the confidence, please play 4 at the back and come out and play.
And he would. And he would. And he would. Regis, show them why you are a Frenchman. Show them you are who you are. I'm calling this game a draw. A 1-1 draw. That's what I'm calling it. A 1-1 draw.
Okay.
Take us now to the gutters. That's what I'm expecting tomorrow. Take them to the gutters. No mess. All this, oh, we have this player coming, we have that player coming. Oh, nobody can take a shot. We are unbeaten. In fact, they might give us the league after game week 10. We might be 8 points clear. No. The rest of us are going to close that gap and overtake whoever is sitting in front. Sunderland won, Arsenal won. That's my prediction for tomorrow.
Okay.
Yes. Do you have anything to add to it, or you just?
No. Already, I don't like to argue with you until Sunday when you come and give a report of the United game. I'll be waiting.
We shall be here. No. We shall be here. Well, let's kick off. Let's go to the next one. You see, this game I know it looks like a straightforward game, but it's a techie game.
No,
Chelsea Wolves.
It's a straightforward win.
Why I'm saying that is, one, remember when Chelsea played Wolves in the EFL Cup that ended 4-3? That Wolves almost got back. Wolves will go into this game with the belief that, hey, we almost did it against these guys. We can probably do it again. Now, there's a possibility of a new manager bounce, though they have no manager yet. But whoever is going to be there is going to be like, I want
possibility of a no manager bounce.
A no manager bounce is one. We need to make an impression for the new man. Look at it. There's going to be a battle tomorrow. 2 Nigerians, Tosin versus Tolu.
He's not playing, bro. He doesn't get on the first team.
That was in the old regime. This is a new regime now.
Oh my goodness.
Tolu, this is the opportunity. First of all, Tolu, if you want to go to the Nations Cup and to go to the World Cup, this is the game that solidifies your spot in the team.
But he doesn't play at all.
No. I'm telling you, this is the game. This is the game that solidifies your selection, because the whole world is going to be watching this game against Chelsea.
Nobody's watching Wolves against Chelsea.
Everybody's watching. The whole Nigeria is watching.
Everybody will be watching that game.
The whole Nigeria is watching.
Kickoff, and there's no.
No. The whole Nigeria is watching Chelsea versus Wolves. Tolu versus Tosin. Tolu, show them why you are 6'5". You're strong. You're powerful. You saw what Osimhen did in the Champions League. Complete hat-trick. Give me something similar tomorrow. I'm going to be backing Wolves for this game, even though I have no logic to back, no empirical evidence.
I was trying very hard to wait to say, okay, where is the logic coming from?
There's no evidence, there's no logic. But Tolu, if there's one game you want we to support you and tell you that this is the reason why
it would be easy for me to support this thing you are saying. If you don't mention Tolu, just say Wolves.
Okay, Wolves.
I will support your agenda. Let's be on the same agenda.
If you're looking for the game for you to bounce back, this is the game.
Wolves, you need to understand that they are not better than you. You scored 3 against them.
You scored 3.
EFL Cup. So their defense is horrible. You need to go at that defense. Watch the Sunderland game. See how they did it.
See how they did it. These guys are shaky at the back. They are very, very shaky. Karabakh. They couldn't be Karabakh. They were bringing in.
They were lucky to get a draw in that game. They were lucky.
And Wolves, incite them. These guys know how to get red card. Once you incite them small, the big best guaranteed another one.
Yes.
If you get 3 points, it leaves you out of that rate, because it will be disappointing if match game 10 you have those 2 points.
Target the shin kicker, Caicedo. Target him.
No, there are lots of them.
You get a red card.
There's Dilap. There are a lot of them. Just small infuriation.
Small thugs.
Small thugs.
It's a team of thugs.
So for my prediction, with everything all being said, Chelsea 3, Wolves 0.
With all things being said, Chelsea 3, Wolves 0 from this end too.
Because if Chelsea cannot beat a team that is managerless, then there's no point for them. There's no point for them.
They have 10 managers. They don't have the talent. I've seen them play. Going forward, they don't offer anything. I was shocked when I saw that they were trying to equalize against Chelsea in that EFL Cup.
Okay. I know we have to. You probably have to jump off in a bit. I think we should just on Sunday. Let's just talk about the main game.
No. Let's do the rest of the games. We can run through.
Okay, we can run through. Let's just drop a score line. Aston Villa, Bournemouth.
This is actually a good game.
It's actually. I was going to say it's actually.
Yeah, it's actually a very good game. Yeah. They are both teams. They have Aston Villa has 3 wins in their last 5. Bournemouth has 2 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss to City.
And Bournemouth won yesterday. Sorry, Aston Villa won 2-0 yesterday.
Yesterday, they are in form. I'm going to call this a win for Villa just because they are home. It feels closer than
yeah.
I'm going to call it a win for
But
Villa.
then again, Bournemouth too can be surprising. That's where you're going to see this Clivert and Tavernier. They start shooting from outside. They start shooting from anywhere. Next thing.
It's too close, but I think it might end up a draw. In fact, I'm thinking about it now.
I'm going to go like a 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw, yeah.
Brentford, Newcastle.
Brentford, Newcastle. Newcastle is playing away.
I'll say Brentford. Brentford 2-1. Newcastle away. Newcastle away. Yeah.
They are so unreliable. If they win away, it's a shock.
Actually, I told you, in Champions League at home, they beat Atletico with ease.
With ease. That game felt very easy for them.
It felt very easy. Now they are going away now. We don't know which Newcastle will turn up. I'll give it to Brentford. Brentford 2-0.
Yeah.
Crystal Palace, Brighton.
This is another very good game.
It looks straightforward, but it's also not straightforward.
Yeah.
I can easily say Crystal Palace straight, but you see Brighton, you just don't know. You don't know which Brighton is going to turn up. Because this game now, before you know it, you just see halftime 1-0. Daniel Welbeck has scored.
Yeah. But Brighton needs to solve that attack situation. They've lost too many players in attack.
They have.
They need to solve that. You can't be depending on a 35-year-old
Daniel
Welbeck in your attack. I'm going to call this for Crystal Palace just because I think they defend better.
I think I agree with you. I'll probably call you for Crystal Palace. I'll probably say 2-0.
Yes, I'm going to call this
Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
Nottingham Forest versus Leeds.
This is another 6-pointer, you know, right?
I can't even call this game because Sean Dyche, I don't know what's going to happen. It's all this team. They can draw man you now. Next team now, they just go and lose.
No, he's going to defend and trick Leeds to attack. That's what he would. See, when you know some managers, you already know what they will do. The point now is your own manager smart enough to counter that? That's the problem. They are going to sit deep and let Leeds come at them, and they'll catch them out. The only challenge I see with Nottingham Forest at the moment is that what's his name is still injured.
Chris Wood.
They have a lot of injured.
Yeah, but Awoni needs to stay. I don't know.
Awoni is not playing well at all. I know he's still injured. Luis has now joined the injury. Woods is out. Hudson Odoi is out.
No, Leeds actually steal this game, you know.
Yeah, with all this injury.
I think I'm going to go with Leeds. Leeds 2-1.
I'm going to call this a draw.
I'm going to go with Leeds 2-1.
1-1 draw.
All right. The last game of the weekend.
Yes, the big game for the weekend.
You see, the thing about this game is both teams need the points. If they could say take 3 points, take 3, because what matters this game depends on Sunderland and Arsenal. It is either going to be a rough, they battle it out for 90 minutes if Arsenal loses or draws. Because what I'm going to do, like, it's all ifs and buts and maybes at this point. It's a Friday.
No. There's a certainty. Arsenal is going to win. There's no buts and ifs. But it's okay.
When Arsenal loses the game tomorrow.
Oh, you decide to change it to when?
When Arsenal loses the game tomorrow, this game is going to be the game that everybody needs to watch. Because one, fair play to Ancelotti. This is why we call a big team a big team. When your back is against the wall, you have to rise and stand up. 2 weeks ago, we were all laughing at Liverpool. Next thing, Aston Villa. Next thing, Liverpool. Now it's Man City. And we all know Man City is a one-man show. No Haaland, no show. Although this midweek we had Czechie with his first goal. Czechie was good last weekend. Foden scored two goals.
Yeah.
Would Man City take advantage of that Liverpool defense? I don't know. Because you see those boys. So Doku, that's your friend Doku that should be playing for us now.
Doku is not going to do anything because he's going to be playing against a 20-something-year-old defender. We know that already. After a while, he will run to the midfield and run out to everywhere. Once that one frustrates him, he will cut this way, cut that way. That one will get the ball from him. I'm looking at that game, right? When I look at Haaland, he bullies a lot of the central defenders. Better pace, he's running through them, he's pushing them off, and he's scoring with ease. He's using all of the things he has in his repertoire.
Everything.
However, is he able to bully a central defense of Van Dijk and Konate? Maybe not. However, I'm also looking at the Liverpool. So I think Liverpool has a better chance of winning this game on the balance of the game. On the balance of both teams and their defense at the moment. My money is still on the Liverpool defense more than the City defense.
The City defense.
Yes, that's where my money is on.
I think I agree with you now.
Every time a team takes their time to attack City, they score. If you look at Liverpool, even though they've been losing over, and we complain about their defense, if you look at their last 5 games, they've kept some clean sheets.
They have.
City struggles to keep clean sheets.
They do.
They struggle. City has only kept 1 clean sheet in their last 5 games. 1 clean sheet. So it means if Liverpool is attacking them, City are in trouble. But again, City has also now adapted their game. And that's one thing I respect about Guardiola. And it's another thing I do not respect about Wenger. I always say it. Guardiola now is now realizing that maybe I don't have the personnel to attack all throughout the game. So sometimes you are seeing them playing low block, mid block.
And I won't be surprised if they play that tomorrow.
That's what they might try to play against Liverpool. And they will try and get Haaland behind. I hope that's what they do if they want to defeat Liverpool. But I'm torn. So I'm going to call this game a draw, a 1-1 draw. It's one I'm going to call this game. Because I know it's not going to be goalless. Somebody is going to score.
I think the key for Liverpool this game will be Gravenberch and Szoboszlai in that midfield. I believe if Liverpool can get hold of that midfield, they have a chance.
That midfield is closer than you imagine. It's closer than you imagine.
So the reason why I say that is Nico Gonzalez has not necessarily impressed me. Maybe it's because of the high standard Rodri has.
Yes, but if you cancel out Nico Gonzalez, you can join McAllister with him.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Because of the way Gravenberch is able to drive and what he does for Liverpool.
Yes, but I then cancel out Gravenberch with Foden. Foden is back in form.
Szoboszlai is also in form.
Then I'm going to tell you that Szoboszlai and Reinders, the difference is not too much. So that's why I say the midfield is closer than you imagine, in my opinion. I don't think that game is won on the midfield. I think that game is won with which defense stands.
But what if Liverpool, this Man City says, let's go long ball to Haaland. Haaland will fight and win it. And if Man City can win the second balls, they can hurt Liverpool.
Yeah, so but I think Alan will fight, but does he have enough against Van Dijk and Konate? I don't think so. Those guys love the physical game. They are not going back down from him. They are not Saliba who wants to do finesse. So you then have only just what's his name, Gabriel, who wants to the physical side of the game. Both Van Dijk and Konate, they love the physical side of the game.
I think you're right. It's really tough to call because I'm looking at the list, right? All Man City players are back. Ain't Nori, Cheki, Oscar Bob, Mamouche. Yeah. So attack-wise, they are in a better position. And then I'm looking at Liverpool's bench, and I cannot see anybody apart from maybe Gakpo that can come in and make a huge difference.
Chiesa can do something. He plays well. He's very unpredictable. But even if you look at City's bench too, who really maybe Mamouche.
Yeah, but at least there's still a Mamouche. There's still a Bernardo Silva. There's still a Cheki, a Ryan Cheki.
You call Mamouche, I'll cancel him with Chiesa.
Okay, there's Oscar Bob.
I'll cancel him with Gakpo. If you call
Oscar Bob,
I'll cancel him with Jones.
I think I might agree with what you said earlier. That probably a draw. They might end up knocking themselves out.
And I hope that's the best result for Arsenal, anyways.
That's true. That's what Arsenal will be hoping for.
Even for the United, that's the best result for you.
For me,
if you manage to win Tottenham. Because if you look at the table, you are on 17 points.
Yes, with Liverpool.
Liverpool is 18, City is 19. If they draw, Man City goes 20, Liverpool goes 19. If you win, you go 20.
So I was looking at one insight here, one stat. Obviously, we all know Erling Haaland has 13 goals in 9 games. But this is the weird one. It said Doku is ranked number 1 in big chances created. And I'm wondering, which chance did I see this guy?
I don't know. I don't know how they judge the big chance. Because maybe he gets in the ball close to the box, shimmies here, and kicks the ball across, and nobody scores or something. I don't know.
But the most important one is Liverpool have won Man City in the last 2 matches they played.
Yeah, the head-to-head is.
All right, for us to end it on this note, should we say it's a draw, or should we say, I think this game depends on how Arsenal plays their game?
I don't think so. I think either which ways, it doesn't matter. God forbid, if Arsenal loses, right? It's an opportunity to catch up. When Arsenal wins, amen to that. You don't want to be left behind.
Yes.
That's why it's an important weekend. So
I think it's also a tough weekend because it's international break. So it's better you win.
Yeah.
But if you lose, there's no opportunity for you to bounce back real quick.
Exactly, quickly.
Anyways, I think on that note we can end the preview, guys. It's fantastic speaking with you guys. Please do all the good stuff. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and all the wonderful stuff. And see you guys on Sunday. Thank you.